Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we have this cool amazing product right here in my hand, and basically what this is a portable blender that you can use anywhere you want to, at home, in office, on the go. Wherever you guys decide to use it, that's up to you guys. And since it is a portable blender, that means you guys actually recharge it using a USB cable, which is pretty awesome. But first thing first, let's actually open up to show you guys what's included in the package itself first. Alright, so when you guys open up the package itself, you guys can see that there's a nice protective layer right there. Let's take it out. Alright, so right here we have the product itself, but I do want to show you guys what else is in here first. So they do provide you guys the cable, and the cable is USB to USB-C. And they also do provide you guys a user manual to teach you guys how to use the product itself and how to maintain it. And that's basically everything that's inside the packaging itself right here. Now let's actually take a look at the actual product itself. So right here we have the actual product itself right here. It kind of feels like a certain type of glass, but I'm not sure if that's actual glass. It kind of feels like plastic as well, but definitely is a pretty hard material if that's in here. They do have this very nice little grip area right here, which is pretty cool. So that way you don't have to worry about it slipping or dropping out or anything. On top of right here, they do have this little wrapper right here. Let's take it out first. Alright, so once we take out the wrapper, you can see that this is basically what it looks like on the top part right here. So the way how you guys activate the product itself or start using it, you do need to align these two dots. So we're turn it like this. Line it up right there. Then you guys actually start using it. So the way how you guys use it is to double tap this button right here 2 times. And that activates it right there. So that's definitely a really cool safety feature that's built on the actual product itself. So that way if the dots are not matching up, the product itself won't turn on, which is pretty cool. And if you take a look right here, it said no water, which is pretty cool as well. So that means the actual product itself is waterproof or water resistant up to a certain extent because this part is fully covered. But basically what's behind here is the charging output or charging slot. So we'll open it up. You guys can see that that is basically what it looks like inside right there. So you want to plug in the USB-C cable to recharge it. And then once you guys are done charging it, you guys can seal it back up and start using it again. And behind this product itself right here, for the grip part here, they do have a max line area, so that way you know where to build it up to and don't fill above that point right there. Let me open up the actual cap itself and show you guys what the inside looks like first. Alright, so this is basically what it looks like right here, and this is what it looks like right there. So if you can see inside right there, the maximum line area right there, you do not want to fill it above that line right there. So if you guys want to see it from the outside, you guys can actually move this part right here by sliding out. If you guys see like this, it might take some time for you guys to slide it out, but you guys can definitely slide it out. If you guys see. But for me, I'm just going to leave it up here. And for this part right here, it actually has 6 blades that you can use to blend your product. So you can definitely use it to blend like your fruits, your vegetables, your greens, whatever the case you guys decide to use the product for, that's up to you guys. But you can definitely hear from the actual test itself, it's pretty powerful. And one cool thing about the product itself is the fact that once you guys activate the product itself, it actually keeps blending for 20 seconds before it turns off by itself, which is definitely super cool, so that way you guys don't have to watch it. You guys can just let it blend itself and then come back and check on it later on. So basically once you guys put whatever you guys want to blend inside here, close it back up, seal it back up, make sure the line matches right here for the dots right here, and then start blending your product. And then once you guys finish blending the product itself, you can bring this on the go and drink this wherever you guys want to, or you can actually open up and pour into a different cup and drink it like that as well. And one last thing in the bottom part right here, you can see they do have the anti-skid material right here to keep the product itself in place and won't be shifting around, moving around, which is definitely super cool. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now let me show you guys how to charge the product itself and how to know when it's charging, and then we're actually going to test it out. So we're going to use the cable that they include for us right here, and you guys will open up this part right here and then plug in the cable in here. Alright, so once we have it plugged in right here, you can see the top part right here. So that is basically how you guys know when the product itself is charging. So I believe once it's fully charged, that light should turn off or it should change to a different color. But that's basically how you guys know when the product itself is charging, which is definitely super cool. And when the product itself is charging, let's see whether or not we can actually still use it. Alright, so you guys can not use it while it's charging. You guys only use it when it's not charging. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now let's actually test out the product itself and see how well it works first. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. Alright, welcome back guys. So now I saw a quick test of the product itself. You guys can see that definitely works pretty well. So I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be using this to like probably chop up stuff, or maybe like blend stuff such as like for smoothie or for like your drinks or whatever. Like I mentioned earlier, you guys can definitely use it for a lot of different scenarios, but the really cool part about this is the fact that you can actually bring this on the go and blend this at home, in the office, or anywhere you guys want to, which is definitely super awesome. In terms of the size on here, if you guys are wondering what is the maximum on here, it's 300ml. So if you guys plan on making something that's more than 300ml, you probably have to separate it or get a different type of portable blender. But that is basically everything that's on the product itself. Now that we could unboxing and testing the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, honestly, I definitely have to say that any kind of like portable blenders in general, if they're similar to this one right here, it's definitely super worth it. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or have just one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else actually you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys, so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.